Installing window tint and not sure where to begin? Well, you've come to the right place. In this video, we will cover the steps needed to have a successful window tint installation on your SUV. Before you tint your vehicle, it's important that you know your state's tint laws. Visit www.iwfa.com to find out more. You may also contact Gila Films customer service at 1-800-528-4481 to speak with a representative who can assist you with your state's tint laws and answer any questions you have about tint installation. The Gila Window Tint Application Kit can help you complete the job with a professional look. In addition to the application kit, you will need a plastic scrubby for cleaning glass and transparent tape. Have questions? If you do at any time during your installation, refer to gilafilms.com. There's even a recipe for making more application solution if you run out mid-project. Always keep these precautions in mind. Do not apply any automotive film to residential windows. Do not apply any film to frosted, etched, leaded, cracked, holed, deeply scratched, flawed, or otherwise defective glass. Do not apply film to plexiglass, plastic, or acrylic windows. Do not apply to front windshield. Many new automotive vehicles have plastic windows in certain locations. Do not apply window film to these special windows. Now you're ready to get started. Before you begin installation, the windows to be tinted must be cleaned thoroughly, both inside and out. The cleaner your glass is, the better the installed tint will look. Application solution can be used in place of glass cleaner. Do not use ammonia, vinegar, or household glass cleaners to clean glass immediately prior to tint application. If side mirrors are adjustable, move them away from work area. Spray application solution to both the inside and outside of the window, and use a scrubby to remove any dirt or residue. Then thoroughly wipe down both sides and window gaskets. Once all the dirt has been removed, spray both sides of the window with application solution again, and clean thoroughly, using the squeegee and low-lint cloth to dry the glass surface. Now identify which side of the tint is the liner side. The liner is rolled to the outside during manufacturing, but to double-check, rub the tint against itself. The sticky side is the tint, the slick side is the liner. Wet the outside of the window with application solution and roll the tint onto the exterior of the glass, keeping in mind that the tint will be applied to the interior side of the glass. Ensure that the liner side of the tint is facing to the outside as it's unrolled. Using the squeegee, gently secure the tint to temporarily hold it in place on the outside of the window for cutting off the excess tint. Using a utility knife, cut the excess tint at the top edge and vertical edge. Then open the door gently and lift the bottom edge of the tint from the glass. Next, roll the window down 2 inches before trimming the top. Use the top of the window as your blade's guide and trim the tint to the edge of the glass. With the tint on the glass, place 1 piece of tape on each side of the same corner of the trimmed tint, pressing the tape together. Quickly peel tape apart to separate the liner from the tint. Remove the liner while spraying the newly exposed adhesive with application solution. Generously spray the inside of the window. You are now ready to apply the tint to the inside of the window. Lift the tint from the outside of the glass and place the wet adhesive side of the tint against the wet inside of the car glass, folding up the bottom edge toward the window so it doesn't pick up any dirt from the door. Slide the tint into place, leaving a 1/8 inch gap at the top of the roll-up window. Once in its place, spray the tint with the application solution. Next, squeegee the top edge of the tint down to the glass, working your way down the window to the horizontal midpoint. Once secured, roll up the window. After the top edge is secured, wet the window again. Slip the bottom of the tint into the window gasket, using the squeegee and your fingers as guides. Then firmly squeegee down the tint until all the liquid is pushed out from under the tint, being sure to push any remaining bubbles to the nearest edge. Lastly, wrap the edge of the squeegee with the low-lint cloth and once again remove any excess liquid from the tinted glass. The cloth will absorb any remaining solution as it is pushed to the edge of the tint by the squeegee. Now, step back and admire. Have any questions? Call Gila Films customer service at 1-800-528-4481 for assistance.